Hi everyone, welcome to Booking the Party. I'm team leader Janelle Nelson, and today I'm going to share with you some tips about booking parties when you're at the party, and also maybe when you're at home and your calendar isn't looking what you want it to look like. So first, let's talk about our calendar. The key is that you want to find your magic number. The way that you do that is you decide how much money you want to make during the month. Perhaps you want to make $500 extra for your month. And based on an average party earnings of $100, you would want to build then into your calendar 5 parties. Or the other way that you can look at it is, do you want to work nights and weekends, or do you want to work during the week only? Whatever works for your family schedule. How many parties during the month will work with your family schedule? Two of the greatest reasons to join Tastefully Simple is for the money and for the flexibility. So you're really starting that with your calendar. So think about that number for just a moment. When you've got that number in mind, go ahead and write it down. We'll be talking about it a little bit later, and I don't want you to forget. So now that you got your magic number, you have your plan in place. It's time for some action. Booking outside of the party is generally harder than booking at the party, but hopefully I'm going to give you some good tips about how to do that. The first thing that you want to do, whether you're a seasoned veteran or brand new to Tastefully Simple, it's always good every once in a while, or when you're first getting started, to hop on HQ, click on the trainings gadget, and then there's a little icon that says booking. Go ahead and click on that. There's a printout that I want you to print out as soon as this video is over called Who Do You Know? And it gives you spaces to fill in everybody you know. The nice thing about our business is that we cater to everybody who eats. So everybody that loves to cook, doesn't love to cook, everybody that can't seem to cook anything. Our products are fantastic for everybody. So you want to start filling that out, your Who Do You Know sheet. And it's always best to remember our good friend Frank. In case you don't know Frank, Frank is our friends, our relatives, our acquaintances, our neighbors, people we know through our kids. Those are always the best places to start. From there you can move on to different aspects of your life if you're in different groups and things like that. Once you have your list in place, and that's really the most important place to start, now is the time to ask. Believe me, I know how heavy that phone is, especially when your calendar isn't looking the way you want it to. It could feel like a billion pounds, but the best way to do it is to hop on the phone, hop on Facebook, use the tools that are available to you through multimedia functions, things like that, and get the word out that you need to fill your calendar. If you have small kids in your home, perhaps you are familiar with Super Grover 2.0. I know Super Grover is a big part of my family right now, and one of the superpowers that he has is the power of asking. And I just want you to remember that if you don't ask, the only answer that you're going to get is no. So the only chance that you're going to get a yes is to ask, and you want to ask everybody that you know. And when you make that list and you decide that you're going to make these phone calls or reach out to people to get these calendars on the books, something that may be stopping you from doing this or might be making the phone feel heavier than it really is you don't want to feel pushy. You don't want to rely on your friends and family constantly to keep your calendar booked. I always like to try to tell my teammates that it's good to book your initial parties with your friends and family. They're the ones that love you and will accept whatever you bring to them. After that, it's always great to branch out into new circles so that you can get a new crop of clients and really kind of branch out from there. That's kind of how your tree is going to bloom. So basically, you just want to keep in mind as you're making these phone calls and reaching out to people all of the great benefits there are to hosting. And now especially, there are so many that Tastefully Simple has really kind of thrown together for us and makes it so easy for us to show the benefits of hosting a party. So the best thing you want to do is maybe when you're talking to them, highlight a host incentive that's going on right now that Tastefully Simple has put together. It's a brand new catalog. Twice a year we have an amazing reason just to call everybody. Even if it's somebody that you saw 6 months ago, make sure you call them, all your clients, let them know we have a new catalog. We have great new products, and you are going to be the first person to try these products. Or perhaps you remember from last season, they really loved us, one of the sweet cheese balls. Give them a call. Tell them about our new sweet cheese balls or one of our new savory products. That's always the best way to go. We've got great food. Maybe they haven't had a chance to get their friends together in a while. You're just offering them that opportunity to get together with their friends and family, have great food, great conversation. Maybe it's just a mommy's day out. Basically, you can pick and choose what kind of parties you want to do. If you want to do the new freezer meal workshops, if you want to do slow cooker recipes, if you want to do a theme party, if you want to do a mommy play date, whatever your reason is, whatever you think is going to reach out to your clients, that's going to be the way to go. So now your party is booked. It's time to host coach to keep that party on your calendar, but that's going to be a video for another time. Instead, I'd like to fast forward to the party time so we can talk about booking parties at the parties, which I think we can all agree is easier to book a party at a party because the excitement is there, everybody's amped about the new products, and the key is to remember that your host is your partner. She's your eyes and ears. She knows her friends better than you do, and again, with the superhero Super Grover 2.0 would say, with the power of ask, find out from your host, who are the party girls? Who's the ones that throws all the home parties? Who loves to cook? Who always buys a lot of stuff at these parties? They're going to be the ones that are going to book a party off of her. Who owes her a favor even, maybe, that wants to help her earn a half-price item. Make sure she knows that for every booking that she gets, she's going to get a half-price item. A lot of people don't realize that unless they've been host coached well. They just know that they're getting a bunch of free products for their sales, but they're also getting the half-price item. Definitely highlight the collections, in the catalog, especially that It's Got It All collection. What a value! You're getting so many of our standard products for half price. You're only paying $100. That's a $100 savings. Who doesn't want to save $100? I know I'd certainly like a $100 coupon, and that's basically what your host is getting. So what you're going to want to do is keep in mind that you are replacing her party. And it's always good business to book one party to replace and one party to grow your business. So it's part of that 15, 2 and 2. Perhaps you've been thinking about getting 15 guests in those chairs so that you have the opportunity to book 2 more parties, have 2 more potential business opportunity meetings, and that's really going to be the best way to grow your business. So basically, I'm gonna kind of go over some different ways when you're at the party that you can highlight bookings and things like that. The first way is have a good time, have a great party. If you look like you're having fun, people are going to want to party with you. They'll want to invite you into their home so that they can have the fun and they can earn the free products. And definitely fun is definitely the best way to go. Another way to do it is to keep it about them. What do they want? Find a need and fill it. Maybe they want to have their friends over because they haven't seen them in a long time. Maybe they want to earn that big collection and not have to pay for it. Another great thing that I like to do, and I've been doing successfully for the last year or so, is I make my calendar look busy. I black out dates where I don't want to work or I have other things going on. That could be a good tool as well, so that when you talk to them, you can say, well, I have these 2 dates available. That's a good way to book the dates that you want to work. Say, I have April 3rd and April 5th available. Which one of those is going to work better for your schedule? The next thing that you can do is establish relationships with the guests. As they're coming in, try to meet them. Say, hi, I'm Janelle. I'm going to be showing you some great products today. What's your name? What do you do? How, do you have kids? Try to find some sort of way to connect with them. That's a good way to establish a relationship. Not only do you have the potential then to get that booking, possibly a business opportunity meeting, but you also get a client that's going to stick around and remember you above the rest, and come to you back for reorders and things like that. The next thing that you can do, and it's definitely recommended, is to really highlight the host. You know, put a spotlight on her. I mean, one of the greatest things about being a hostess is that you can get the recognition perhaps that you don't get in the rest of your life. So make a big deal about the fact that she's a hostess, and that she made these awesome products that everybody's sampling, and you know, have everybody applaud for her. I mean, how often do you get applauded for in your regular life? I know that I don't, so I think that definitely, you know, making a big deal about her being a host, perhaps giving her a little gift or things like that. You're going to want to have her talk about her experience as a host. How easy things were for her to prepare. Really let her give the testimonial. Other things you can do is talk about different parties that you can do that other than the tasting party that you're at right now. Maybe you want to try having a freezer meal workshop or just some brunch ideas. Whatever you want to do is best way to go. At checkout, if a guest has a really big order, then she is going to be a great contact to be a host. She obviously loves the products, so you might as well get her on the calendar so she can get some of those for free. And don't disregard the gal that comes up with her checking or her checkout with only 1 or 2 items. Ask her if there's a reason why she only had 1 or 2 items. Perhaps the situation is that she just can't afford it. Well, she's another opportunity for you to say, hey, why not get some products for free? Another thing that you can do is party sprinkles. You're definitely going to want to put 5 or 6 party sprinkles into your parties, or booking sprinkles into your parties. You're going to want to tell them in different ways that it's going to benefit them. Offer free shipping, or talk about the free shipping now that our hostess can get. And remember that not every maybe is a no when you're doing checkout. Maybe just means maybe not right now. Maybe 2 weeks from now works for better. So don't disregard that either. Remember, it's a lot easier to book when you're at the party. At checkout, you've got them face to face. Ask them yes questions. Did you have a great time today? Obviously, they're going to say yes. And then ask them, you know, what their favorite product was. And then follow up with, is there any reason why you wouldn't be open to the opportunity of earning that product for free? That's really the kind of best way to go. I definitely would recommend just asking everybody, every single person. Don't be judgmental, and you'll get your parties booked. If you have any further questions, feel free to talk with your upline, talk with other teammates, and get some other ideas. And thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that this has been beneficial to you, and happy selling. Thank you.